transition a little bit. So we have Jayden with us here today, and Jayden is a Eagle Scout with troop number 207 here in the Helena area. So just to start off, Jayden, can you provide a little bit of information about what an Eagle Scout is?
An Eagle Scout is a scout that has gone through many different ranks in the scouting program and has completed at least 13 Eagle required merit badges, along with obtaining at least 21 merit badges overall. And while completing all the merit badges and then also doing community service, this Eagle Scout must then do what is called an Eagle Scout project, which is a project that will benefit their community for a long amount of time.
Okay. And so you're an Eagle Scout. Have you completed your project already? And if you have, what did you do?
I did complete my project. All my requirements are finished for my Eagle Scout. What I did was over at Camp Sunshine Camp over by Alliston, Montana. The Lions Club has a camp there, and on one of their main buildings they have a very old covered deck there. And what I did was I replaced all the rotten wood and put in supports for that deck, and then replaced it all with nice new stable supports and wood for that deck there.
Wow, I'm sure the folks over at the Sunshine Camp were very appreciative of that project.
They were.
I know that they're busy out there this summer with a lot of kids, so that's great. And when did you start with Boy Scouts? How old were you when you got involved?
I was 11 years old. My dad actually brought me to a Troop 207 meeting. He was an Eagle Scout himself too. And I went to that first meeting. I didn't know what to expect because I've never been a part of an organization really before. And the thing that struck me there was in that first meeting was how very welcoming those people were, just how ready they were to accept me into the troop. And that first impression there, that's why I've stuck with it for so long, is because it's such a great program. So.
And is there any specific reasons that you'd recommend young people to get involved? Has being part of the Boy Scouts provided you with anything that you think is important to share with the younger folks that may be interested in getting involved?
Through scouting anyway, the two things that have really stuck with me, morals and leadership. Because without morals, we can't be the best of ourselves. And through leadership, we can apply that to both church, community, and throughout life. And those leadership is definitely the thing that has struck me most for scouting. So I think with younger people, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And they carry those skills throughout their life.
And can you talk about any of your badges? So anything that sticks out for you? I know that you both are here in your gear today, but do you have anything on today that is memorable to you in particular?
Well, let's see here. This is oceanography here. And
you did do the oceanography.
I did.
All right.
I got to go to Oregon coast. That was my first summer camp there. And we got to go all the way to the Oregon coast, and that was a merit badge I got to complete there, and that was pretty memorable. Got to go down the ocean, look at pools, look at sea urchins and that kind of stuff, and that was a great merit badge there. And then of course rifle shooting there.
Yep.
And then small boat sailing, I got to do that in Flathead Lake, and that was quite extraordinary because I've never really sailboated before, and after that, it was just always wanted to pursue that.
Definitely. As a native Oregonian, I am happy to see that you were able to make it to the Oregon coast to do your oceanography badge. So that's great. Just to wrap up, we're about out of time here today, but can you share a little bit of information on how people can get involved? So if parents out there are watching today and have children who might want to get involved in Boy Scouts, or even adults, if they would like to become leaders, how can folks get involved with the Boy Scouts here in the Helena area?
Absolutely. I'd encourage folks to go to our local district website. That's www.pricklypearmt.org.
Okay.
And on the left, there's a menu. One of the options is units. And under the units, they can find all the different packs, troops, crews, and the explorer posts that we have in the greater Helena area. And what we really encourage people to do is to contact a couple of those units, go visit them, just as Jayden did, and find a unit that fits them, whether that's as a young man or a young lady, or as an adult. We definitely have a large number of leaders that maybe were involved in scouting in the past, or that think it's a good program, that don't have kids and like to serve in a leadership capacity.
All right, so just to review, so young men can become part of Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, and then the venture crews and the explorers are co-ed.
Correct.
Correct? Okay, so there are opportunities for young women to get involved here in the Helena area as well.
Absolutely.
All right, great. Well, thank you for coming in today. We appreciate you joining us on the show.
Thank you very much, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
And on behalf of the United Way and everybody out there in the Helena community that works to advance the common good every day, we thank you.